Genesis 50:20-21. You intended to do harm to me, but God intended for the good to accomplish what is now being done, the saving of many lives. So then don't be afraid. I will provide for you and your children, and rest assured them and spoke kindly to them. Literally, he confronted and spoke close to the heart. Through his tears, Joseph trusted God and loved his brothers instead of holding grudges against them. He was gracious towards them. And that's what our tears can do for us if we choose to let them. They can make us tender towards one another, or they can make us tough to get along with. Tears can open our hearts, or they can close our hearts. The choice is ours. Miroslav Volf, a cloaked theologian, says, to triumph fully, evil needs 2 victories, not 1. The first victory happens when the evil deed is started. The second victory when evil is returned. In the first victory, evil will die if the second victory did not infuse it with a new life. Please don't infuse evil with new life by returning it. Like Joseph, trust God to do his part and love your brothers. Let your tears open your heart, not close you off. Yvonne Porter was a rebellious teenager. She experimented with drugs, dropped out of school, and was pregnant at age 16. 3 years later, on May 4, 1975, she came to faith in Christ and her life was turned around. However, less than 10 years after that, Porter experienced what some would say the greatest pain on earth, the loss of a child. On December 6, 1984, her 14-year-old daughter Gloria, the oldest of her 3 children, was raped and murdered on her way to school in Cleveland, Ohio. After she died, Porter admits, I would have spent hours in the church building when no one was there, because it didn't make sense to me. I had come through drugs, through street life, and now this. Porter could not fathom that this would happen to a Christian, but because she knew God personally, she went to God. People from the church rallied around her, washing clothes, cooking, cleaning, and when she didn't have the strength. Slowly, a new sense of direction emerged. In the new beginning, it was all about the injustice done to my child, period, Porter says. But soon I became aware of other family in similar situations. She wrote letters, talked to the police, to reporters, to anyone who would listen. She hoped to find a celebrity or someone important to help.